Hello everyone, welcome to Update India. I am Sheen Kachru, so let's get started with the national news first. So the very first national news is coming where a petition has been filed in the Supreme Court to invoke the National Security Act against hoarding, adulteration, black marketing of the COVID-19 essentials. The second news is coming where the Bihar government will provide rupees 1500 each month till the age of 18 to all those children who lost their parents to COVID-19. The third news is coming where the CBSE has launched a nationwide Young Warrior movement to engage 5 million young people to fight against the COVID-19. The initiative has been in collaboration with the Ministry of the Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of the Family and Health Welfare, YUVA and the UNICEF. The fourth news is coming where the government has launches YUVA. It is the author mentorship program to train the young and the budding authors below the 30 years of age to promote the reading, writing and the book culture in the country. The fifth news is coming where the Corporal Yuvraj Singh, Ivan Michael Picado and Moolchand Yadav will be honored by the UN prestigious award. The next news is where the new pension rules notified by the government where warning is given to the retired intelligence officials of the forfeiture of the pension benefit if they publish any information related to the organizations they served without government clearances. In fact, the retired officials pointed out that such restrictions were already in existence. The next news is coming where the IIT Guwahati researchers have developed a smart window material that can effectively control the amount of heat and light passing through it in response to an applied voltage. The next news is coming where the Ankur scheme has been launched in the Madhya Pradesh under which the citizens will be awarded for the plantation trees during the monsoon. The next news is coming where Dominica court has started hearing of Mehul Choksi where he is facing the charges of illegally entering the territory. The next news is coming where Sehat OPD is launched by Rajnath Singh to provide telemedicine services to the serving armed forces personnel, veterans and their families. The next news is coming where the BRICS held a video conference meeting on Tuesday and they discussed about the COVID-19 pandemic, reforming the multilateral system, respect for the territorial integrity and the sovereign equality of the state. The joint statement said equitable access to vaccine, medicines, technologies as well as the equipments. The next news is coming where the Defence Ministry notified the second negative import list and the list has been renamed as the positive indigenization list and the list focuses on the weapons and systems which are currently under development and trials. It comprises the complex systems, sensors like simulators, then helicopters, airborne early warning and control system, tank engines, medium power radar for the mountains, etc. And the list provides an opportunity for the startup and the MSME as well. Next news is coming where the Niti Aayog launched the 2020 SDG Index where India saw significant improvement in the sustainable development goals related to clean energy, urban development and health according to Niti Aayog. However, there has been a major decline in the areas of industry, innovation and infrastructure as well as the decent work and economic growth, and Kerala is on the top list again, followed by Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, and then when comes about the worst state, it is Bihar, Jharkhand and Assam are the worst performing state. However, all the states showed some improvement from the last year's score, with Mizoram and Haryana seeing the biggest gains. International news. The very first international news is coming that in an investigative report by the Danish public broadcaster, Denmark's radio showed that US National Security Agency spied on the France, Germany and other EU countries. The report stated that they used the underwater internet cable to spy from 2012 to 2014 and the spying was done on the top officials of the above mentioned countries. The NSA got access to the text messages, telephone calls, in fact the internet traffic as well. Emmanuel Macron has said that this is not acceptable and there is no room for suspicion, while the Swedish defense minister said that he is in contact with the defense counterpart to ask if the Danish platforms as used to spy on Sweden politicians. The next news is coming where the Pope Francis updated the Catholic Church's criminal code on Thursday by adding the details of punishing the sexual abuse crimes of the minors by the priests, and the step was long awaited and the consultation has been done from the canoists and criminal law expert, even the victims of the sexual abuse as well. The next news is coming where China has sent Taiwu Tech second cargo spacecraft in order to complete its space station, and China said that it is like a delivery guy for China's space station. The next news is coming with a research paper by a British professor and Norwegian scientist said that Chinese scientists try to hide the evidence by the reverse engineering version of the virus to make it look like as it evolved from the bat. The next news is coming where WHO has recommended a set of names to label the emerging COVID-19 strains which can be of global concern, and the variant which was first identified in India is named as a Delta, while the UK variant has been set as Alpha. Jassy will become the Amazon CEO on July 5th. The next news is coming where another Chinese vaccine, Sinovac, got go-ahead by the World Health Organization. The next news is coming where the NASA announced that two mission to Venus to learn how the Earth's nearest planetary neighbor became a hell escape. Next news is coming where the US Trade Representative Office announced that 25% tariff will be on all those countries on over $2 billion worth import from the six nations over their digital service taxes, but immediately suspended the duties to allow the time for the international tax negotiations to continue. And these six countries are Britain, Italy, Spain, Turkey, India, and Austria. The next news is coming where earlier US blocked China from using Android, and now Chinese giant Huawei introduced its homegrown mobile operating system Harmony OS with the special features and seamless sync devices as quoted by Harmony OS. Now, economy this week, with the very first economy news is coming from the RBI, where RBI has imposed a fine of rupees 10 crore on HDFC Bank for the deficiencies in regulatory compliances found in the auto loan portfolio of the bank. The next news is coming with the Tata Consultancy Services has been listed among the top 25 best big companies to work in the United Kingdom, and the Tata Consultancy Service has also been honored by the best consultancy sector. The next news is coming with the Tata Digital has acquired a majority stake of 64% of the stake in the online grocery Big Basket. The next is coming where the Tsang Yu Hung, a Hong Kong-based mountaineer, has created the record of the world's fastest ascent of the Everest by a woman within the time of just under 26 hours. The next news is coming where the fiscal deficit of the country is at 9.2% of the GDP in the 2020 and 21, narrower than the revised estimate of 9.5% as per the Controller Journal of Account, and the official GDP was also contracted by 7.3%. Now the sports this week, with the very first news is coming where Mary Kom got silver medal at 2021 Asian Boxing Championship. The next news is coming where the Casper Ruud of the Norway wins men's singles title at Genova Open Tennis. The next news is coming where Utah Jazz guard Jordan Carlson has won the 2020 and 21 Kia NBA Six-Man Award for his contribution in the reserve role. The next news is coming with the top Australian cricketers, including the star pacer Pat Cummins. They have participated in a 12-hour live gaming live stream to raise the money for the UNICEF Australia's India's COVID appeal. The next news is coming where the Grandmaster P. Hari Krishna and Vidit Gujarati got confirmation from the International Chess Federation to join the World Cup beginning in the Sochi from July 10. The next news is coming where the ethics officers of the BCCI has upheld a conflict of interest complaint against Tamil Nadu Cricket Association President Rupa Gurunath. This much for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay updated by following Update India on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Thank you so much and stay safe.